J-Drone here. We're out with the JJRC X1. This is the upgraded model, as you can see with the carbon fiber. This was released about a year after the original X1 came out, and I have the Firefly Q6 on it, and we're going to go for a flight. This did come with the 5.8 gigahertz camera. It also came with the FPV screen, and we are not using that right now. We're just going to test the flyability, see the flyability with it lifting an external camera, which I think it'll do just fine. I'm going to go ahead and connect our wires here. Get a little music going on there, a little startup noise. I'm going to put those in there. There's not really a lot of room to get these wires in there, but should be alright. We're good. It's not as tight as I'd like it to be, but that should hold. And then, let's see, making sure our eye's clean on our camera. On. And we fired the motors. We've shut down the motors. We're going to try to just lift this up without turning it upside down to start our Firefly here. Come on. We're recording. There we go. And we're going to put this up. So in the first speed here, don't got a lot of power. It's very smooth. We're going to go ahead and take this up a little. Super smooth in the first speed here. But it really is not giving me much punch in this first speed. So we are going to bring it down. We'll show you the yaw rate in this first speed as well. Bringing it down. Bring it back towards ourselves here. And in the first speed we have, we'll turn it this way away from the sun, or the sunset I should say. There's your yaw rate in the first speed, really docile. And we're going to go ahead and put it in the second one. There we got some punch. I believe this has 3 speed ratings, so stand by for that. Not bad. We were going to bring it down, show you the yaw rate. In this second speed, it's picked up considerably. It's a little bit wobbly though. I think maybe this could use bigger props. There's the yaw rate. We've picked up considerably. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in that third speed, and now we have some punch. Now we have some fly. That's what you would expect from a brushless drone. I know some people have said they've had issues with the yaw on this. When you're going to turn with this, to make a banking turn, you kind of have to guide it a little bit more than normal quads, I guess you would say, of this stature. Where if you're just, if you're going a hard pitch, like if you're going all the way over really hard as you are nose pitch forward, it's going to give you a little wobble. And again, I think that's because of the propellers. I think the propellers they could have did a bit better job with. But as far as flyability, we'll bring this down. We'll give it a little bit of punch. Let's see here. Bring it back. and see what type of punch it has. And 1, 2, 3, up. So it's got some punch. Definitely not as much as the Bugs 3 or anything. But again, this is a smaller drone with, I believe, propellers that could use to be a little bit longer, or a different pitch angle. We should be picking up really good footage of the sunset scene over there. Kind of got like a really dark scene over here. We'll turn over. I will post the Q6's footage on YouTube at some point as well. I would definitely get it on Facebook as a clip, probably a little bit faster than I do YouTube. We'll say the LEDs could have probably been a little bit better placed, or a little more LEDs added, just because I'm really not that high and I am slightly losing the LEDs. I mean, right over my head you can definitely see them. No issues. We're going to bring this down. We're going to kind of do like ground burn, I guess. Kind of take it out, show you a little bit of the lateral range on this. I'm also going to go forward and then pitch backwards and see if it does the turning that the JJPRO did. That sky's really dark over there. And here, we're going to just take a burn down field. Yeah, so it's not like the JJPRO where when you're turning it's kind of waffling, like giving you like a flap. So I'm going to say this is a bit better flyer than the JJPRO. And again, I attribute that to the frame design. This is more of like an X frame as opposed to the H frame that the JJPRO has. Let's see some funnels. It's decent funneling. So this, I don't know, I'd say this is like, if you're going for speed, this might, I'm going to put this right underneath the Bugs 3. If you're going a step up from the SEMA class, the SEMA X5 class, and you really don't want to get into the burning of the Bugs 3, because it is an extremely fast quad for what it is, and you want something that you're going to be able to choose 3 different rates, this might be the way to go, because this does have 3 different rates, and in the first speed it is pretty docile. And to have a camera on it in that first speed is probably going to be your best bet. So okay, it has a little exaggeration of yaw. Again, if you're pressing all the way to the right. If you guide it nicely and you lower your throttle on your turns, it could definitely handle a little bit better. And we got that up there. It's getting decent altitude. Again, I really wish those LEDs would have been a little bit brighter. And I do have a code for this, guys. If you see the unboxing, the code's there. I will put the code down in the comments too. And the code is for the fully equipped model with the camera, with the FPV display and whatnot, which I have yet to test. I just really wanted to get this out here and fly it. And that's exactly what we're doing. And I had to put the Q6 on it. The Q6 is like one of the best products that I've bought recently, and it's not even a drone. It's like a drone equipment, I guess you would say. I've had the Q6 even on an RC car. If you are on Facebook and you like RC cars, check out Grounded RCs. I'll put the link down below for that. That's another group that I run. I run Drone Days. I run Grounded RCs. They're both kind of ran the same. And right now I'm just really trying to pick up that sunset, trying to go for a picture here. And hopefully we're going to get something epic. I know I'm going to have propellers in the way. I know that the angle on this, I should have had it hung a little bit down further. That way I didn't have the propellers in the way. And this thing does like to climb. Be aware that if you have this up, it's going to continually go up. And right now we're coming down. I'm off my sticks and try to find a sweet spot there. Kind of at a sweet spot where it's holding altitude right now. It's slightly climbing, but not really quickly where you would be able to fish around in your pockets if you had to, and it wouldn't go too far. So that's good. We are going to bring this back down. It does have some weight too, so if you pull down, it's going to come down for you. I'm just going to bring it back this way. And again, right now, the flyability on this is good, guys. You have to guide it on your bank turns, but this is kind of set up to be a camera drone. You really shouldn't be speeding around with it, although it is a brushless drone, so you're probably going to want to speed around with it. Right now, I'm just trying to get that sunset. I'm trying to get an epic picture, and I'm pretty good at doing that blindly, so to say. Damn, some birds. Aw, man. Those were ducks, I think. We're going to bring it down here. We got lights flashing here. Going to bring it down. We're going to turn off the Q6. Easy, nice and steady there. It does. If you bring it down a little bit too heavy, it kind of gets a little wobbly there. And we'll just get over here, try to get a clean look at it with that sunset in the background. And we're going to go ahead and set this down. Guys, I'm JDrone. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And you hold to the left there, the opposite how to start, that's how to shut it down. Check out Drone Days, check out Grounded RCs, and if you like this drone, check out the link. Definitely be provided down below with the code for you guys. We're going to stop recording, and we are going to take the battery out of here, and we're going to shut this down. Come on. Not take the battery out, but we're just going to disconnect it, and lights will go away. Again, this was the X1. This is the upgraded X1. This is the carbon fiber one that was released about a year ago, and I think it flies nice. Obviously, I dubbed this a little bit under the Bugs 3. It is a smaller drone though, and again, look at the propellers. There's a decent amount of gap in there. I think we could go with a wider propeller or something, or even a tri-blade propeller to get a little bit more punch. But all in all, good drone. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you're going to fly, fly safe. Have a wonderful day, guys.